me, Cole Lamb, and welcome to my weekly Together at Home live stream. I hope you guys are all safe and all well during these tough times. And yeah,
I'm just checking if we can hear. Can everyone hear you?
I hope everyone can hear me. That would be good news.
Because I've got an echo in my head, but I think that's just my everything setting up.
An echo.
Yeah. So I'm just adjusting levels. I'm just going to wait for people to shout at me that I've got all the levels wrong, as usual. So hi to everyone. Thank you for turning up, and sorry for being a little bit late. I'm not sure actually if we are a little bit late. It might be.
I don't think we're late.
Because I had a panic when I was just trying to do the last. In fact, I'm having a panic now. So I'm just trying to do the last bits of setting up to make sure everything's good. So let's crack on, especially since we are losing 1-0, and you can explain that later.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's been half term last week, and for me and Emma. So instead of going to school...
Actually, Cole, 1 second. Let's do a quick count, because everyone's saying your voice is a little low.
Little low?
Yeah, and I'm not seeing... I think you've unplugged your mic. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I have unplugged my mic.
That makes sense. That's why it got an echo. Because I'm hearing your voice off my mic, and now you're really loud. I'm telling you.
Wait. Yeah, that was a bit silly of me.
I think that's better. In fact, now I can hear you. Now that's why I'm not hearing an echo.
That's very good news.
Yes.
Yeah. That was nice. Well, yeah. So yeah, it's been half term for me and Emma this week. So instead of going to school at home, we've been not going to school, but we're still at home. I guess that kind of makes sense. So what that means, it just means we've got more music practice and things like that. And instead of schoolwork, I just get to play a lot more. Yeah, I guess. And sometimes when you see the comments on YouTube, some think I just play the piano and nothing else really. Or worse, my parents chain me to the piano and do YouTube to make money for them, which is a bit strange.
Because obviously we make so much money off you. If only. And I'd like to point out, unlike joking all the time in previous times where all the technical faults are your fault, this time it really is your fault, right?
Yeah, it really is.
You unplugged it, and I even pointed out, hang on, that sounded really weird.
Yeah, I think
and it was you.
100% myself, 100% my fault. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. People think about that about me and my family. Realistically, that's just, I don't know, really. To be honest, it's kind of
It is weird, but I don't know. I think some people just think, I don't know. Parents take advantage over their kids. I don't know is that a cynical world?
I mean, it's kind of true, but not in that concept.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Mum and Dad don't chain me to the piano.
Yes, I certainly don't take advantage of you.
You don't.
No.
I don't think anyway.
No.
Well, I mean,
you don't think anyway? Do you want to clarify that?
I very much
How long do I spend doing your stuff?
I mean, that's true.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I'm just a normal 14-year-old boy that plays piano.
Yes.
Yeah. Kind of makes sense. So yeah.
Yes, and just to clarify, you are 14, although there are videos that say 13, right?
Yes.
Because people still get confused by it, and I think that is partly my fault. I think my voice is probably quite loud. Mainly because a lot of your videos, that's just to point out, takes ages for me to cut your videos together, and that's why it takes a while to get your videos out. So for the ones that are when you are 13, I'm just trying to think how many still from last year. There's still a few from just before Christmas. But yes, anyway, that's just
Christmas. I mean,
yeah. I think there may be one just before Christmas, so that tells you how far behind it is.
Okay. Well, I mean, my dad was talking about it before. We're losing 1-0.
I'm hoping it is just 1-0 or staying 1-0.
Still 1-0.
I'm expecting us to fully lose, not like last year. Last week when we were 4-0 up and then suddenly started going stupid.
Yeah, I just expect to lose in general. Well, anyways, yeah, that's that. So I guess we should go to the first song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my first song goes back to my favorite band. It's actually a favorite song that had it's actually a song that had a lot of requests recently on the live chat. It's called My Melancholy Blues from Queen. It was actually written completely by Freddie Mercury, and I think it's another one that shows how amazing Freddie Mercury was with all the styles he created with. I think he did I mean, you get a lot of styles in Bohemian Rhapsody in general. And
yeah, so there's opera, a bit of... Is it Mozart or Beethoven, the classical bit? But there's a classical, kind of pseudo-classical bit in there.
I think so.
And there's operatic and all that kind of stuff, right?
I don't think like classical. I don't. Yeah, kind of. Maybe.
Yeah, there's a classical influence in it.
Probably somewhere, but yeah.
Yeah.
A bit. I think like Crazy Little Thing Called Love was a bit like Elvis Presley. I think.
Yeah, it's a rockabilly.
Yeah.
Right.
What was Love of My Life?
Look, 8 minutes in, sit up straight.
Yeah. What's that was Love of My Life? Because that kind of had one of its own.
It's a bit more of a ballad.
Would you say? It's a ballad?
It's a ballady Adele style. Well, maybe not Adele.
I mean, I guess you could say like it's a chorus. Somebody's Love is a chorus song.
Yeah, a bit more gospel-y.
My Melancholy Blues is probably like jazz, I think.
Yeah, but that's why. I mean,
yeah,
that's why Freddie was amazing.
Did quite a lot. I think do they just mainly do rock though?
Yeah, well, they tried everything, didn't they? So
yeah,
including bicycle race. What's that?
It's kind of a bit like somebody's. It had like a lot. I mean, at the beginning they had like a lot of chorus, like choir type things.
Yeah, and then there's that really weird "I'm in love with my car," which is just weird.
Roger Taylor, isn't he?
Yes.
It's quite cool.
Oh, apparently you're out of focus. Let me just...
Yeah, I am out of focus.
Let me just press a button. Hopefully you're now in focus. It'll take about 10 seconds for it to get into focus.
I very much hope I'm in focus too.
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess let's do My Melancholy Blues then, right?
Okay.
So there you go, My Melancholy Blues. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, I guess.
Sounded good. Mummy actually came in and said, wait, turn the piano down a little bit. So I tweaked it. So it's probably a bit better. Hopefully, our voices are now balanced a bit more. See, it was your fault
Oh,
for
I
not
just saw
plugging
you
it
said
in.
in here, I'm CIH, his dad.
Did I? Did I mistype?
Something.
And his dad is still right, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just about.
Really?
Yeah.
That's close enough.
It could be a 500,000 reveal. No, you are, man.
Well,
Right.
we've already... We mean...
Bob just said both yours and Cole's mic could do with a little bit more volume. Maybe that balances off with the turning down the piano a bit.
Maybe.
Oh, Bob F has an amazing ear. He said, has the piano been freshly tuned recently because it sounds amazing?
Yes, it has been recently tuned.
In fact, it was recently tuned
Wednesday.
So,
Yes.
that's an amazing ear. In fact, that just tells us that the mics and the audio is working.
Well, that's
Very
a good
well.
start.
Yes.
Very
Good ear. Bonus points to Bob F.
Cool.
Oh no, Daddy's now very loud, so now you need to turn down. I think I'm always very loud. Right, okay, so I think you get to satisfy an early request. Robert Ward asked, I'd like to request something from Broadway. Cats, Miss Saigon, Les Miserables, or Starlight Express. He then later said Andrew Lloyd Webber. Or mentioned Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yes. Well, he did Broadway, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Well,
I mean, I could talk about me in School of Rock, I guess.
Oh, no.
It's actually my 3-year anniversary of finishing with School of Rock. You could either... Yeah, I'd say that. Or my 4-year anniversary of starting with School of Rock. It's one or the other. You could probably decide. So yeah, I performed in School of Rock in London West End, which was really cool when I was a lot younger. To be honest, all this YouTube and social media stuff of me doing piano covers might not have even happened with if it weren't for School of Rock, to be honest. Because it was a lot of fun, and it probably gave me that kind of like bug, I guess, of wanting to perform in front of people. And I've had so many great experiences from that, and I can really say doing the show has changed my life completely. So yeah.
Yeah. So you've actually had loads of amazing experiences, right?
Mhm.
So what's that? You performed in front of royalty twice.
Yeah, twice.
Yes.
Twice.
You can't remember. Well,
I thought I only performed once, but that's still a lot of times.
no, twice. In Andrew Lloyd Webber's birthday.
Oh, was there?
Prince Edward was there.
Oh. Yeah, I also performed in front of Prince Charles, I remember.
Yes.
That's the one I remembered. I didn't even know he was even there in the first place, but...
I'm kind of guessing, because you performed in the Olivia Awards, so I'm guessing someone probably would have been there. So it may actually be 3 times.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but at least twice. And you've performed... What's the biggest crowd you've performed in front of? That's probably in Trafalgar Square, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't know how many people were there, though.
50,000? How many people can fit in there?
50,000?
Probably. I think there's
Really?
20 or 30,000 anyway.
Oh, it wouldn't be
Well,
able to happen.
easily. It must be easily 20,000. Obviously, you're not there just to watch you.
Yeah, obviously not to watch me. I wasn't the main thing, but I was part of it.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
But that was... So it's based on School of Rock, the actual movie, the one with Jack Black, for those that don't know. Which is cool.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do to...
I mean, I could play something.
Yes.
Yeah. How about I play Teacher's Pet?
Which actually is in School of Rock, the movie as well as...
As the musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I can do that. So there you go.
Actually, that's really good. Obviously, I've heard it like loads of times, and you've not. When's the last time you played this? Must be ages ago.
Probably last year.
Yes. So that's actually quite surprising how good that is.
Probably in a live stream or something.
Like, yeah, probably. I'm guessing. So, but then again, it's no wonder you can remember playing it since you've played. You would have heard it. How many times it would have been in that year? Pretty much every other day. Well, not every other day. Almost every day. 2 weeks. Two weeks out of 3, you would have heard it almost every day. So yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, hopefully, when the theatres come back out, it will come back out. Anyway, so I think it's time for you to say hello to your many patrons who have turned up.
To my many patrons.
Yes.
Got Ari, Susan.
Adam's here, under the guise of Rhapsody ASMR, name change. Don's here, Susan's here. I'm just scrolling out. I think I saw Gary earlier. Bob's here. And I no doubt have left other people out. And you can shout at me. Because that wouldn't be Cole's fault, because I try to look after the chat.
Who else? I feel like there's someone that you're missing.
I always forget someone. It always happens.
Wait, you said Bob, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But we also have loads of new people on there, because everyone keeps asking, why don't you answer the question, who are you talking to?
Well, I'm talking to my dad. He's usually that technical guy behind there.
I am on tech.
On tech.
And as other people said, they really like your top and mums on wardrobe and catering.
Oh, well.
And Emma was on makeup today.
Yeah, Emma did my makeup today.
Which is cool.
Different.
It's
cool.
Oh, and Harry. Sorry, Harry. I did mention you earlier when I typed it. But yes, Harry Shires. Thank you. Sorry. As people says, if I've forgotten someone will shout. And oh, Connor, you've changed your name as well. Everyone is changing their names to confuse me.
Well, isn't that great?
Yes. And Merlin X has said it's still 1-0. For those that know.
Is that good news or bad news?
I think that's good news. Yes, losing 1-0 at half time is probably good news.
I'm expecting us to lose. I expected us to lose.
Yes.
Probably only 2-0, 3-0, but
yes.
you know.
I'm expecting to lose by a lot more, but
8. You mean 7-4?
7-4. I'll be fine if we score 4.
Okay. Well. So yeah. I mean, I could give a weekly update on socials, maybe.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I believe YouTube has crossed 577,000. Yes. I think it crossed it this morning, and it should be. It's probably going to be 135 million views eventually.
Probably this week.
Which will be pretty cool.
Yeah, because you get about somewhere between 4 and 5 million. Sometimes a little bit more than 5 million. Sometimes a little bit less than 5 million views a month.
A month.
Which is insane, I think.
4 to 5 million views a month. I didn't think it was that much.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets.
Wait, was it really 120? I thought it was 125 million a long time ago.
Probably 2 months ago then.
But I thought it was a lot longer before than that.
No.
Like ages ago, like in September, October time or something.
No.
Or no, I don't know. Oh well.
All driven by the
one big
the one big movie, one big ridiculous one.
The ridiculous one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to get other ridiculous ones, but I mean, it's highly unlikely, I'd guess.
You never know. I think your public ones are the most popular, and actually now it's the kind of the Meagle ones.
But like, if I had like 10 million subscribers, let's say, I'd still be really, really, really gassed about it.
If you get 10 million subscribers, I will be extremely gassed about it too.
No, but like,
is that the new term that young people say, gassed?
I don't know, gassed maybe. I'm just really like happy about it. Maybe.
We can learn slang.
Because I don't know. Oh well. Yeah. But that'll be really cool. Facebook has passed 165,000 followers, which is really good.
Yeah, so 165 is cool. Facebook's a bit weird because it has a kind of followers and a likes thing.
Yeah.
Likes.
Sometimes I don't even get it, to be honest.
I don't understand what's the difference between I understand what the difference between a follow and a like on Facebook is, but they've got, so YouTube has followers, Twitter has, subscribers, Twitter has followers, but Facebook has followers and likes on a page. But yeah, it does seem very strange.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's the likes I think is about across 50,000, which is cool. Instagram is not going to look much different because it's now on 10.8K instead of like 10.7, 10.6. So you don't really get to see any change until you get to another 100. But I think that's a bit like YouTube. You only get
YouTube
to see the 1,000 subscribers the first 3 digits. I think they do that on Instagram maybe. But yeah, Twitter, we've got another 7 over the course of the week, which is really good. Almost at 900 now. We're on 890, I believe, unless it has changed in like the past 26 minutes. And TikTok is also on 113, which is, I think it's growing quicker than Twitter, but you know.
Yeah, it's cool.
And also, I've actually not mentioned, I know I've mentioned this once before, but I started a channel on Toutiao, which is a kind of like a Chinese YouTube, so in China, obviously. It's kind of interesting, a little bit different, but I think I'll post something about that later. So yeah, you guys get to see
you
that.
do playing by ear on there, which is quite cool. So, yes. Right. What are you doing next?
What am I doing next? Oh yeah, I'm doing Goodbye Yellow Brick Road next. So yeah, that'll be my next song. I guess continuing with the rock legends. It's by Elton John, obviously. As with most of Elton John's
Speaking of
songs,
which, there's no Funko Pop on there. Get your Funko Pops back on the...
Oh, you told me to put them on earlier and I forgot.
Yes.
Oh well, where are they?
There, right behind you.
Oh, they're here. You put them here saying, oh yeah, go put them on.
Yes, so again, it is your fault for not putting them up.
Well, they're there now.
Yes.
They're facing the camera, right?
Yes, apart from they can't see them because they're hidden behind the chat. But anyway.
But yeah, as I think as with most of the Elton John songs, lyrics was written by Bernie Taupin as well. Elton John did the music, I think. So he wrote it to mean that the Yellow Brick Road was like the path to success, also how it could lead you the wrong way. It was before Elton became enormous. I mean, like, he was already famous at that time, but not like famous. But yeah. But how famous would you say he would be then?
He's pretty famous now. I mean, he would have been known, but I don't think he's anywhere near as global superstar as he was when it
Who
first came out.
Who would you compare that to, like, right now?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Probably Ed Sheeran being globally massive and...
No, but like, before he became globally massive.
Okay, Ed Sheeran before he became globally massive, but he was well known.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Well, this was actually written more about Bernie than Elton, and was shown that maybe there needed to be a balance between success and a calmer life. I also did another piano cover of a song that had a kind of a similar message. I think Hey Look Ma, I Made It was kind of a bit of that as well, by Panic at the Disco. Check that out as well. So yeah. So I guess we can say, yeah, here's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
So that's that one.
So yeah, that was Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. I forgot to say it was actually requested by one of my patrons, Adam Rizzi, I think.
Yep.
So yeah.
Who is now not called Adam Rizzi, to confuse us. Rhapsody ASMR.
Rhapsody ASMR, yeah.
Yes, and now we're very confused, just like Connor, Grand, Kawhi. Which actually links me nicely to a question that came on. I'm guessing Connor is playing, or has a Kawhi, hence why he's calling himself Grand Kawhi.
Probably, yeah.
And someone has asked you, have you ever played on a Bossendorfer?
Well,
I don't know if you have.
Probably, maybe at a Yamaha store.
Oh, yes,
nothing more
when
than
you
that.
were down there. But you have played on 100, I think, how much was it? £120,000?
Yeah, but
that's a Vazioli.
that was a Fazioli though.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Bossendorfer.
I know. But I'm just saying, what other big, stupidly expensive pianos you've played on?
Yeah,
So you played
Faziolis.
that one.
Some Faziolis are quite expensive actually.
And you've played on a Steinway D a few times.
Yeah.
On that, which probably is just as stupidly expensive, which is those massive concert grands. Did it actually sound? Did it actually feel any different?
I think the Steinways feel the similar to Steinways, to be honest.
Okay, so for you, if you had to close your eyes and somehow someone rolled a piano in front of your fingers and you couldn't see what it was.
What if I just did that across the piano or played something?
What
like
played it, obviously?
I think partly it could be the pedal, but it's more about how it sounds. I think more than how it plays.
So
obviously,
how do they sound? Because we were looking at Tiffany Pianists is choosing the.
I don't know, because like certain pianos, they sometimes quite like more muffly than like other pianos. I kind of like the Yamaha piano I got because it doesn't really. It's kind of like more clear, in how it sounds. I think
Is that what when people say it's more bright? Or
bright.
Just...
I think bright is probably the better way. Steinway are kind of like. I'm not really sure about Steinway because Steinway they just kind of do like. They're trying to get it to a certain thing.
What, a certain sound?
Yeah, and then trying to get like the perfect one.
Okay.
Maybe. But
well, I know nothing about piano.
But I mean, I like the sound of the Yamaha piano. Really.
This almost sounds like it's a Yamaha advert, but it isn't.
The Fazioli piano I played at was also quite nice because it was quite bright as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you about to say I don't really like Steinways?
No, no, I was not gonna say that.
What were you gonna say? I don't really like what?
Muffly pianos, I guess. But I don't really
earlier
know.
You said Steinways were muffly or muffly.
No, I don't think they. I didn't think I said they were muffly. They were kind of like, not really muffly, but like kind of like a bit of both.
Yeah, fine.
But trying to get like perfect sound, and it's also meant to be like it echoes around a concert hall.
Yeah, because they're obviously designed for that, right? More than anything else.
Yeah.
And actually, the links links. I'm finding nice little links everywhere. Links to a question that Nelfal enough murdered your name. Apologies. Do you have any sponsors on social yet?
Sadly, not.
No.
I mean, I'd love to.
Yeah, it would be great. Any people on here who would like to sponsor Cole, let us know. Especially if you are Yamaha, Steinway, Kawai, Fazioli, Bossendorfer, or whatever you are.
I think Connor said Steinways have like a heavier touch. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I meant.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, I have no idea about them, but yes. Right, what's next? Is it your request?
I'd assume it to be requests because I can't think of anything else.
Okay. So why don't you sit up straight, since you're not sitting up straight.
Yes.
And go sort out stuff into your ear.
Yeah.
And then I will go and find requests that people have asked. TV, whilst you're doing that.
I got these new headphones for my birthday from Ari, I think. So yeah.
Again, you keep saying "I think" a lot.
It is from Ari, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, without actually saying "I think."
Well, yeah. I mean, they're pretty cool. So yeah, thanks so much. It was a birthday present. Yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna try these today. First time I've opened. Well, I'm not. Well, it's not the first time I've opened them, but the first time I've really used them, to be honest.
So thank you, Ari. Absolutely. So TB also asked, whilst you're putting them in your ear, in which country are you? That should be a nice easy.
Country am I from?
Or where are you now?
Right now, I am from the United Kingdom.
Yes, you are. We are in the United Kingdom. It is currently 5:30 or just past 5:30, and I know many of you are staying up superly early or stupidly late even.
Yes, I mean because people. I mean, it's not really stupidly early for people who are like behind UK time. It's stupidly late for people who are in front of it.
Yes.
Because it's like midnight, 1 a.m. But
It's
I think in like
1:30
in America,
now, I think.
In America, you're either probably like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 12 maybe. Something like that. But yeah.
Absolutely. Right. Okay. Let's pick one that now that you've got stuff in your ear. Let's pick one that you don't need to, because I think you know this. John T. or the John T. the First asked, could you play Let Her Go by Passenger?
Okay.
Go straight into Sound of Silence. Very good.
Your
Apologies.
computer's making
my
sounds
computer's making noises. That's my fault.
Yeah, it actually sounds kind of different with, when I'm wearing my headphones on, like when I'm playing it.
Ah!
kinda
Sorry,
cool.
my computer's just decided.
It's
to
actually kind of cool,
nuts.
like the I don't know, texture of the piano sounds a bit different when I'm wearing these headphones on. It's actually kind of cool.
Is it deeper?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's just a bit. It's kind of a bit like a radio, and I'm not really sure because it's kind of different with everything. I don't think it's just piano. It's literally everything.
Sounding better, hopefully.
I don't know about better, but it's different. I'll say that.
Cool. Right, I don't.
It's
know
not
what's-
horrible, which is good news. I don't
Well,
really want it
very
to be
good.
horrible.
It's not horrible. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the screen back up. My computer just decided to go nuts, which is why it went making
Why
stupid
did I
sounds.
press that button? I was just saying, look at this. It looks quite cool.
Right.
Anyways,
Let's go find something that you can actually use those headphones for and play something by ear. Right, let's find it. Someone earlier asked, and I have no idea what this is. Can you play Adeeze, Adeeze,
Adeze.
Adeeze, Getting Stronger?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say search up Getting Stronger.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. Getting Stronger is the title.
Wait, and who's it by?
Adeeze, Adeeze. It may be the other way around. I'm guessing it's not the other way around.
Well, I just think it's this one then.
I assume you found it. Again, for those that don't know, Cole has the earphones in his head because we can't play out loud, or YouTube would eat the video or the channel eventually. Which means he can't hear what I'm saying about him.
Huh?
See? Except right. And again, I think this is Getting Stronger by Adeeze. I don't know how many of you know this, because I don't know this at all. Got it? What kind of song is it?
I don't know. I mean, I think it just sounds like a pop song, to be honest.
It's just a pop song. Obviously, I am not modern or
Not entirely
in
sure,
it with
though.
enough people to know even whether that was right or wrong or even close to it. Hopefully, someone knows what it is. Right. Okay. Let's do and pick something that you know, so that people aren't just looking at you listening.
Okay.
There are 2 Queen requests.
2 Queen requests.
That was here. Bilik Manja asked for Love of My Life, which you did a bit last week, but that's fine. And TM Mundos asked, from Spain, asked and said, you played the piano awesome, can you play We Are the Champions?
Okay.
That was a weird ending.
Yeah, it was a bit strange. I don't know why I did that.
I was just wondering, eh? And then you went and carried on.
It's because I've played all my days. It actually sounds really weird now, because when I took one of them off, it sounds like I'm a lot louder.
Oh, because it's noise cancelling, is it?
I think it's noise cancelling, which is really strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, bit. But anyways, let's go. Let's carry on.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to try one ear on and see what it...
It'll
see the
probably
effect of the
freak you
piano.
out, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Let's go, and I'm trying to find something. Janice Hotchkiss asked Wonderful World by Sam Cooke.
Wonderful World by Sam Cooke.
I have a feeling that I should know this song, but I'm not sure.
Are you thinking of Louis Armstrong?
Well, that's It's a Wonderful World, isn't it?
Anyways, Wonderful World, Sam Cooke.
Oh, okay, so it is one.
What says 100 greatest hits of 50s and 60s?
Is it? Does it sound like a?
Sounds like you should know.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay, go for it. I think I recognise a bit of it, actually. I have no idea if it was...
Don't know much about history. And then it talks about loads of other things. And then it says, but I know I love you.
Is it that one? Don't know much about history, don't know much about geography.
Well, biology, but yeah.
Or biology. And okay.
It's that one.
Is it?
Well,
oh, right,
I mean, it's
okay.
what it says.
I'd recognise the lyrics more than I recognise that, I think.
Oh, well. It's a great start.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Mm. Right, okay, so because you played the musical thing up front, you've had a few musical requests, or kind of musical requests. I need to kind of scroll up a little bit to find one. There is Don Addington, one of your patrons, asked.
What was it called again?
There's no business like show business.
Okay.
And I think that came from a musical, and I can't remember what. Someone will tell me.
Business.
There's no business.
Sounds
like
very. It sounds very familiar.
Yes.
And that's if I can spell business right.
And I think there's a chorus line one that I need to.
Oh, it's just got me into emojis. That's helpful. There's no
business like show business.
How do you spell business again? It's B-U-I-S, right?
Eh?
No, it's B-U-S-I.
Yes.
Oh, so I was right the first time. Oh, that's helpful. That's really helpful. There's
no business like show business.
Business. Show.
Have you forgotten how to type?
Business. Well, there's a lot of albums. There's no business on show. Where's it from, though?
Right, I'm gonna have to look it up since.
Oh, is it just from There's No Business Like Show Business?
Probably. It looks like it comes from a film. Yes, it looks like they're actually from a film. Again, for those that don't know, Cole's got it playing in his ear. He obviously doesn't know this since he can't even type it. Have you found the part? The main chorus line? Chorus part?
Is it just There's No Business Like Show Business?
There's no business like show business, like no business I know. And
so the first bit?
Yeah, probably. It's quite well known. So if you get it right, we'll know it. If you get it wrong, we'll know it too.
I mean, I could do a bit of that, maybe.
Okay, go.
It's kind of
It's a bit here. I know, your face is looking like, oh, what are you doing?
I can hear that you're playing it, but you're playing it wrong.
Yeah, I know, because
There's
I'm
a
trying to work this
completely
bit
the wrong tempo in it as well. So as
Well, it
people
says
are
like-
saying, so as people are typing up for you, everything about it is exciting, everything about it is appealing. Listen to that bit again. I'm sure it goes a lot faster than that. There's no business like show business. One second, Carl.
I don't know, I'm trying it.
I know. I'm just trying to work out. Are you listening to the right? What? I'm guessing you are listening.
It
to
says
the
There's No Business Like Show Business. It says.
right. And it's sung by Ethel.
Yes.
Whoever.
Yes.
Sand.
Ethel Merman, it says here.
Or Merman. It's a lot faster than that.
No, it's not. It's that fast.
I think you need to play it a little bit faster.
You got it. What?
In my head, it is at that pace.
Oh,
But obviously, As Bob says, I'm afraid it's getting worse. Albeit that could have been from about 15 seconds ago. And it might
It feels like
see, Susan North replied, and I can see the comments from obviously 15 seconds ago, and it says it needs to be faster. So everyone again agrees with me. Right,
I mean, it's not my fault. It's just how it sounds on there, but yeah.
Yeah, and some are saying you're not quite got the right key. Grand Kawaii said, "Get Dad to sing it." I did hit both mute and then sang a little bit.
Did you?
Yes. That's why no one heard it when I did
Well,
it. Look, Grand Kawaii just said it's better, and Don Asing says that's more like it. Everyone has said I'm right. Anyway, let's move on. Otherwise, this will be forever just playing this one. I think maybe it could be whatever version you're listening to is slightly different from the one that we've got in our heads.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I know.
I think we've got another 5 minutes of, I don't know, this stuff to do.
Yes. Okay. So William Bowl says, "Someone like you, Adele." Let's pick one that's easy, that you know. I
Do you want to like put it into something else?
Yes. Let's go and find. I can hear the dogs barking outside for some reason.
That's a bit strange.
Right, I'm going to give permission because there isn't much time left. Oh, Jeanette Lee's here. Hi, Jeanette. Oh no, Rob Schaffner said, "I heard you singing it." That's. I didn't mute all the mics.
Wait, but I didn't hear you sing.
Because you've got your ears on.
Oh.
Obviously, noise cancelling means cancelling my noise. Right, okay,
mean you're
start
singing?
with someone like you and just keep going until I see more songs come up and I change them. Louis Armstrong, It's a Wonderful World. Earth Song, Michael Jackson. Jailhouse Rock, Boogie Woogie style, if you can do it. It's a Thriller, Michael Jackson. We Are the World. You not? Tutti Frutti, Little Richard. Is that Little Richard? Great Balls of Fire, Jerry Lewis. to Harry Potter theme. Into your song, and then finish with Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man.
Okay, well there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I also hope...
Lala's just invaded.
Yep,
and Lala's just walked away again.
Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Please share the channel, that'd be amazing with you guys. Also, in the description, I think there's Patreon there, Patreon link, also PayPal tip. You can also get my merch there, sheet music as well. Some of my sheet music is in there. Music notes, so there you go.
Yes, so you're slouching again. I was about to say, so you're, Lala's coming in and out loads of times, and Mummy's coming with treats. Mummy must have read that.
Are you going to give some? I'm
well,
going to
try.
try.
Mummy's going to throw some treats at you, and you can't catch. You're worse at catching than Lala.
Well, that's not. That's just terrible throwing.
Yes, well, let's play Mummy. Lala's waiting. No, the person who can't throw is you.
I can't throw any better.
I'm pretty sure if you're meant to throw, you're meant to throw properly, right?
Oh, well. Yeah, I should have thrown it better, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, also,
Sit up straight.
yeah, I think, I discussed with my parents, I'm thinking, probably do the live stream every 2 weeks from now on. Mainly because, like, every week, apart from half term, of course, I have to go to school, and there's not really much time to spend with my family. So, and obviously this is quite a bit tiring for me and my dad to do every single week, but we'll still do it. I think we're going to do it every 2 weeks from now on. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot. Basically, there's a lot of work, and we had a chat over half term, whilst it was a bit more relaxing. That it's a bit unfair on Emma a little bit, because we spent so much time trying to get this thing ready and getting the songs ready. So we'll go on the go for the plan is that we'll just go and skip every other week. Well, there'll be other videos coming out. It's just that we'll have a rest every other Sunday, but we will be back every other Sunday, obviously, to do more live streams. So just to make it a little bit easier for Cole, whilst he's focusing on all his schoolwork as well. So hopefully that makes sense for everyone. And as some good ideas, like from Susan, maybe we'll ask for requests ahead of time, and we'll fit them in. But hope everyone enjoyed this week, and no one has said we are losing by more, so I think it's.
And I believe them because I
Should
haven't
just
got any notifications.
So hopefully it's just still 1-0, and we can come with a 2-goal comeback.
Well, it's not going to happen, but you know.
We never know. I was expecting
1-0
us to lose 3 or 4-0 anyway, so actually losing just 1-0 is an improvement.
Yes. Well, anyways, thanks guys for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Fantastic. Thank you. Bye.